You're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It will be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Wolverines and the Hitmen. It's going to be a premier. Pitching matchup. Throw. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Rays and the Wolverines. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. A called strike to the 35. Year-old veteran, 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And there's one away. Now it'll be Wander Franco. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. A little bouncer. Now another 1-2. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Trout is there. 2 gone. 2 on, 2 out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Franco over at second. Trout at first. 2 out in the inning. A swing. So now here is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ronald Acuna is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Franco is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
0-2 is the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's Here's another 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the... And now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Nick Castellanos.
No balls and 1 strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So 1 down, no 1 aboard. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now here's the pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Digging in will be Eddie Murray as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Castellanos over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next up, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
First pitch on the way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That ball hit high and deep. Stretch, stretch. You can't put it on the board. Yes! So now to the plate, Adolis Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Burns has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a reaching effort, but it comes up empty as this is past him toward the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Batting eighth, The second baseman.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The pitcher, Jacob Jaguar.
The 0-1 on its way. Garcia at third, Schwarber on second, Turner at first, one gone. Fouled away. So our situation as the bases loaded, two men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
That's you with that big Benz, huh? That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling them friends, huh? You gotta go to court, huh? You got service subpoena for child support, huh? That was that nerve, huh? You ain't even get a chance to say a word, huh? I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them nerves, huh? You ready to bust you somebody, huh? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your body clean, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying if it's something you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one face was on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the Norway on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying and it's suffering. You got a trespass, John. You got on the hard, huh? When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, huh? That's you with that shot.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Michigan and Toronto. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up is Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
Turner fields it cleanly.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout.
27. Mike.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. One out. Nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Trout is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And now in the box, Austin Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Austin.
Swing and a miss on the sinker.
0-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here now is Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled off. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. And it's fouled away.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout looks up. Gone! Stepping in will be Larry Walker. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so Leading off the inning, it'll be Eddie Murray, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 on its way.
No ball,
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Too high.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And stepping in, Adolis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Garcia, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. Normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. And he popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Next to stand in is Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Murray, the runner at first with 2 gone. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Now to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Salvador.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lee gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jason Dominguez, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So next to hit is Edward Cabrera. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the. Leading off the inning, it'll be Trey Turner as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The second baseman.
Popped him up. Guerrero moving to his left. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cliff Lee.
The pitcher, number 33, Cliff.
Here's the first pitch to him. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The right fielder, number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Austin Martin. And here's Lee back to work now as his first pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. Lee's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Got him. Stepping in once again is Trey Turner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball,
swung
1 strike.
underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 2-1 home. This one's down to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't. New inning set to get underway. And that brings up Mike Trout.
For Michigan, the center fielder.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Chipper Jones will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
The 1-1 home. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The first baseman, number 33.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in now, Wander Franco. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Dominguez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up David Justice.
No left fielder.
She'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The right fielder,
2 down, no one on base. And up next will be Larry Walker. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here it comes, 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adolis Garcia. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, catcher Kyle Schwarber.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The batter number 7.
First offering on its way.
Trey Turner.
Cabrera has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Salvador Perez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lee steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Jason Dominguez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So now into the box is Edward Cabrera. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. On attempt misses. The throw down.
0-1.
Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And it's 1-1. Lee looks in as he readies pitch number 73 here in the ballgame. Runs up and gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now at the plate, Austin Martin. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Jared Walsh has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. First pitch on its way. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Down the first baseline.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Chopper foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now batting.
In now, Chipper Jones. Fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in now, Wander Franco. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adolis Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Justice is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Now batting. The first baseman, Jared.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Edward Cabrera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Edward Cabrera.
So here is Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Turner.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Now back. The first
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
This is popped up. Schwarber is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in is Larry Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Rob Nen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now
next, it'll be Mike Trout, singled in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Strike taken up in the zone.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar
1 ball,
gun.
2 strikes to count.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting.
Next, here is Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Perez over to his right, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next up is Jason Dominguez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Popped him up. Franco is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Batter will be Austin Martin.
Now batting, shortstop,
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. From the stretch, he's running. Slider whiffed on for strike. Gregory Soto been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Eddie Murray will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Justice has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next, it'll be Wander Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Adolis Garcia singled last time up. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the 1-2. Ripped down the line. Turner has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
He's got it. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Now to the plate, here is David Justice. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Marcus Semien is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Hit hard. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the 2nd out. Big mistake there. David Ortiz gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ozzie Albies will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Dennis Eckersley gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Toronto hosted a 3 to get.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el colche, la seta, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Players and the Wolverines. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
He's going.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. First offering on its way. Yordan Alvarez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. No one on with one down. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Murray is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So next to bat will be Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
2-2 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Eddie Murray. Still laid off a slider too low, ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1 to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw
on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is right down the middle, but swung on and missed.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Ball.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Adolis Garcia.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Acuna is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he scurries back to first base safely. Ready now is Mike Piazza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna's there for it. He handles it easily and the inning is over. Striding in is Wander Franco, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 6.
Next to dig in, Adolis Garcia.
Number 53.
Turned on down the line. Castellanos has it. And there's out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches he can go to. Not looking good.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off for the play.
And now the first pitch.
The pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Trey Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter number 9. Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. To second for 1. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. Now at the plate is Trey Turner as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Here's the first pitch. Fergie Jenkins stands in
0-1.
as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Murray backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Acuna digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Nope, that's
Ball
down.
2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit.
We'll have to press pause. At the plate now is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wow.
Ball.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now the pitch. Chipper Jones is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Number 33.
Digging in next, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1 the count. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. That brings up Wander Franco. Hot shot down the line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Murray blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much. Into the box now, Eddie Murray.
The first base.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And
Inside,
1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's ball
And
2.
he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Ball 3,
Outside, that's
not
the ball.
close with the sinker that time. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Adolis Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Mike Piazza. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Ball,
With this
that's
guy's
inside.
big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. Now a flare out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Just a tick behind for a strike. Piazza at second. deGrom on at first with 2 down. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. So now here is Adolis Garcia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 53.
As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Now it'll be Trey Turner. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Jake Cronenworth. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-1.
The count's 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. First offering on its way.
Jenkins.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
That's outside.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 13.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt at first pitch.
Junior.
1 out, nobody on. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Next up, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Mike Trout.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Nicholas Castellanos. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in will be Eddie Murray. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now batting, number 53.
At the plate now, Adolis Garcia. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Mike Piazza. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he'll try to hold up in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
Go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Eddie Murray.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. So now to the plate, Wander Franco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Jones over at second. Murray on at first with nobody out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1 to Murray, and that finishes the double play. Now to bat, Adolis Garcia. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Lifted the other way out to left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lee Smith comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And stepping in, Aaron Judge, runner in scoring position with 2 down. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch. He struck him out the third time. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber grounded out in his last at-bat.
The catcher, Kyle.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Piazza. And the throw is there to record the first down. Next to stand in is Trey Turner, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Jared Walsh will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Number 13.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna.
Junior.
Murray is there.
If fair.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Stepping in now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As Alex Reyes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in once again is Yordan Alvarez. He bounced out last time up. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Right side. Turner has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. Flew out last time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Eddie Murray is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Fouled away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Wolverines crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Lee Smith is the winning pitcher of record. Jacob deGrom takes the loss despite working. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to fix. When I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I Triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill.
Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Indiana and Michigan. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Striding in is Wander Franco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Mike Trout. Now here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Pitch on the way. Chipper Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Inside,
ball off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the new inning set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike now. Two and 2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First offering. Xander Bogaerts is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman.
Late that time for a strike.
Murray. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Now a foul tip held onto. So now into the box is Nicholas Castellanos, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So stepping in is Ronnie Mauricio, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Edward Cabrera, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
1-1 to Schwarber.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This is lifted out to left. And catch made there by Chipper. 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Glavine. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Wander Franco.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and miss that time. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
0-2
mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Ball,
inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Still 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 0-1 the count. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No. Says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald
First offering.
Jr.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
The count's 1-1.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
I got the count 1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 out, bases empty. And that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Ortiz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Castellanos able to track it down for the third out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, David Ortiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last AB. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Terrific circle changeup thrown right there. The 2 keys to the circle change: 1, having terrific.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Popped up. Jones has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next, here is Nicholas Castellanos. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Change up, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Murray. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. At the plate, Adolis Garcia. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Out. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So here is Ronnie Mauricio. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
2-0 now. The pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Called strike 2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Garcia has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next up is Edward Cabrera. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The batter, number 5.
First pitch of the AB now. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Now into the box, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Schwarber. Throw down to first, 1 away. Next, it'll be Trey Turner. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Jared Walsh will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. Striding in is Ronald Acuna. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hit to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Jeurys Familia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. From the stretch. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Chipper Jones. Popped him up. Schwarber moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Familia has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit to short. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. And he fouls this one off. Trout gets his lead at first, nobody out. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chipper Jones is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander.
That brings up Wander Franco.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Now batting,
Mariano Rivera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. To the plate now, Adolis Garcia. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one.
Ball.
Low and away as he misses
Two
again.
balls,
2-0.
no strike.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And low. It's a ball and a
1
strike.
1.
Steal. And there he goes towards second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Ball
Lays
2.
off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Steal. Runner going a second time. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Kyle Schwarber.
Lee Smith comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Matt Olson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Matt Olson.
Now here it comes.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Yeah.
0-1 is a fork ball in there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pulled toward right center field. Turner ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Wander Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Swing and a line drive. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And a long run, but he's there to track it. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Trey Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. David Ortiz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Drilled to first. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
One pitch away from
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Alex Reyes enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And that one yanked just foul. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The first baseman, number
at the plate now, David Ortiz. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. And there's one down now. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Up next, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now at the plate is Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. The third base
set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. Adios, pelota.
The batter, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Wander Franco.
In now, Wander Franco. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
To 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Glasgow and Michigan. Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
Batting second.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
2 strikes to count.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now is Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike three. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald
check swing called strike 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Now 1 down with the bases empty. That brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So next to bat will be Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Eddie Murray popped him up. Votto is there. And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Trout is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to dig in, Ronald Acuna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. He set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now, Adolis Garcia. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's a
Low
ball.
and away as he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Count still full, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field.
Turner's under it.
And that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. First offering. Edward Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked
in.
No
balls, 2 strikes.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting, the center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Trey Turner. And that one yanked just foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ronald Acuna, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that a swing and a miss? That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate now is Joey Votto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, Joey.
And he popped him up. Jones in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trout is there, 2 gone. Digging in next, Kyle Schwarber struck out in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him.
Yeah!
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
2 balls.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
But we'll have to press pause. So now here is Mike Trout grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
To the plate now, Chipper Jones. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, here is Wander Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Runner,
On the move is Trout from first. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murray has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to hit, Rafael Devers popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
0-2. I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
0-1's the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really...
We'll leave it right there. Now it'll be Adolis Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
No one on with 1 down. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and there were 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team.
2 strikes.
They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The batter, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
Jared Walsh will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Turner's under it.
And he makes the catch to retire the side. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. Struck out in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Now
into the box, Edward Cabrera, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Simeon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Struck him out. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Strike one to start the at-bat. From the stretch, and this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air, but this will land untouched. 0-2, here it is.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ronald Acuna.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short, gloved by Bogaerts. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, if you can call it that. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next to hit is Chipper Jones. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
The first baseman, number 33.
Alex Reyes, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex Reyes.
At the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Gregory Soto is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Kyle Farmer is up off the bench. He'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, left
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Popped him up. Franco over to his right. One down. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 offering.
Hey! On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The 1-2 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
To the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in will be Wander Franco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Adolis Garcia. He went down on strikes last time up. Gregory Soto comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First offering on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. To second for 1. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. And now in the box, Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone.
Nicholas Castellanos will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Nick Castellanos.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Three-two pitch. Count remains full. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. Count still full, 3-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Lee Smith takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
3 runs already home here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. I get it. I got it. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. He's set, and the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jesse Winker.
First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat is Trey Turner. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next up, Joey Votto singled in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Simeon is off of first with 2 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
1-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires. Kendall Graveman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is.
Mike.
Graveman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Turner is there, and he has it for the out. Now to bat, Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him. In tied at 93, ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Turner is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And stepping in, Eddie Murray, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard to center field. Turner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
The catcher, number 17, Kyle.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Farmer has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Again, another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers
Josh Hader answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Teoscar Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, we were treated to 2 really good Diamond Dynasty Championship Series squads in this one. I mean, these lineups are stacked, fun to watch, and congrats to the winners.
4-2 the final score tonight. Michigan used a 3-run 7th to help propel them.
Coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem, wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Michigan and Alabama. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next to stand in is Chipper Jones. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Nope.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
That ball hit high and deep. Stretch. Stretch. You can put it on the board. Yes.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Now a big swing by Murray, and he connects on that one out to deep left field. Adios, pelota. That brings up Wander Franco.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Too high.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 3 runs already home here.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.